Now, there are levels of value when it comes to art. Where does AI art come into this? Well, when you create an image and then you go out and let's say you do drop shipping and you sell 50,000, I'm just throwing a number out there, of this
Yep.
one image, you're gonna probably sell it for what? About 20, $25 maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the average going rate is for, like, an AI poster. Um, and so now you have to sell volume in order to see a real profit in that image that you did. And so now you're chasing the right images to sell at bulk. Okay.
Mhm.
There are AI artists out there, they don't do that. And they are making at least 1,000 and up on just one piece. And how are they doing that? Well, first of all, they've built up a following. Okay. And second of all, what they're doing is they're doing limited editions. So now you're getting into understanding how value of art comes around. Now, you have some people out there who will say, well, AI ain't art. Okay, that's fine. I'm not here to debate that. The bottom line is that there are people out there who are selling AI posters, but they're not doing it on the paper down at Kinko's. They're going to professional art printers, and they are putting their images on what's called G Clay paper or museum quality paper. They're only printing about 50 to 20 because it has to be a limited edition in order for it to be valuable. So they're doing about 50 to 25, and they're signing them with their pen and ink, and they're numbering them. And that is allowing them to sell these pieces of art for over $1,000 each. I'd rather sell 25 at 1,000 than to have to sell 25,000 for $1, or
Yes.
however.
Mhm.
And so that's how you bring value, into selling AI as art. And there are other things that go into that as well. And I'm not really. I was going to go to start doing that, and then I said, no, I see some value somewhere else, and that's why I started getting more into the video. But when it comes to video and being commissioned, now that's a whole nother beast, because now you are charging based on your time, and you're charging based on your ability, your artistic ability, and your time, and whatever resources that you have to use in order to sell those videos. And I've been commissioned quite a few times to do videos.
Hey, tell us about the one. Tell us about the one, and I know you know what I'm talking about.
I know you know. I know you. Look, I know. So I was commissioned by Layla Hathaway to do a video for her Vanta Black album, and it is the official video, and you can find it on YouTube on her YouTube channel, but it's also on her Instagram page as well as my Instagram page, and Willow Smith's Instagram page, because it was the song was Tunnels featuring Willow, and man, that has just been an awesome experience, and I want everybody to have an experience like that, and it's not hard to
Mhm.
have an experience like that. It really isn't. My story can be your story. Um, I didn't have a million followers. I don't have a million followers. I
Mhm.
don't have 100,000 followers. Okay, I don't have 50,000 followers. Um, I went over to TikTok. I had an account, but I wasn't really putting no time, energy into it. But I started posting on TikTok on a regular basis, and just so happened, I think I had 3,000 followers, maybe. I think I had 3 or 4,000 followers. I posted a video, and I went and looked at it and I had this comment and it was like, oh, this is beautiful. I got a private message and it was from Layla Hathaway. And I was like, somebody catfished me.
I would have said the same thing.
Oh, don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Right.
Right? So I saw that, and then she started following me. And then after that, I started, putting more videos out, and she was liking them, And then her album came out, and there was 2 songs on the album that I love. And a lot of my stuff is really pushed by music because it's part of just how I came up. There were 2 songs on here that I loved, and I said, you know what? I had a vision of what I saw, and so I did those videos, and I tagged her. And at one point, she was like, "Okay, we might have to do this for real." Next thing I know, I get a private message. Let me get your name, your number, and your email address. My manager is going to get in contact with you, and I'm still like, somebody
Can't be serious.
I'm like, somebody is really seeing this all the way through here, and it happened. And I was just like, OMG. I think I still am like, OMG, because it was a process. That took a while to do that video. There were a lot of edits to that video. I felt very honored and humbled because that meant that she was entrusting me with a part of her career. And that really was just like, oh, wow, wait a minute, So that video took a while to do. I wanted it to be exactly what she wanted it to be. And the process took about 2 months, maybe about 2 months. And and it's out there. And there's another video that I did that is going to only be available on her new website when it does premiere.
Yes.
That's so dope.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is so dope.
Yep. So, and I've been approached by others, but that was the one big one for me because that really opened a lot of doors.
Which platform did you say that was on?
Huh?
Which platform did you say that was on? Where?
So it's on her YouTube channel,
Okay.
and it is on my Instagram for both Layla Hathaway and myself. It's on our page. Yep.
That's dope.
Yep. It's Tunnel's video. Yep. And listen, doing that video has opened up speaking opportunities for me for people who just want to hear the behind the scenes of how it was done.
Right.
So the opportunities are limitless.
Hey, real quick, Jen, do you have her video queued up over there? Can we take a minute to just, as a group, watch one quick sample of Kim's work? Thank you for sending it over. I appreciate you, Kim.
No problem.
Jen, let me know when you're good to go. Man. I love these.
I did that one for Black History Month. That is my vision of if Harriet Tubman were to walk up right now.
That's the one I was talking about. Mm-hmm.
What would she look like? How would she look at us? Let's just talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared of that part, but
She's like, God, send me back. God,
I can't say.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I can't do that. I'm just saying. That's what she said. I can't save this shit.
She's like, I'm ready to go. She's like, I'm ready to
go.
And now.
Right. ASAP.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get one of them? Can I get one of them water bottles as I leave, please?
Right.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I have actually two, but I asked my one just in case someone wants to go. I'm trying to see which one in order. Okay. My what pushed you? Because I remember when I started animation, what was the push for you to do that? Because as you guys know, I'm going to say my abbreviation, PP, which is prompt please.